Astrology and Dance, a video created, directed, and presented by Reverend Dr. Dickie Joe Mullen. In this video, Dr. Mullen talks about the association of astrology and the dance, and perhaps likens the stars as entities that dance through our lives.
This is astrologer Dickie Joe Mullen in Orlando, Florida, thinking about astrology and the dance, dancing with your stars. Neptune in the sign of Pisces right now is writing us a zodiacal dance card. For the first time since the mid-1800s, about 160 years ago, Neptune is in its own ruling sign of Pisces, where it will remain until early 2026. Both Pisces and Neptune rule the feet and have a special tie with dance. Venus, the planet that's exalted in Pisces, is the other zodiacal ruler of the dance. Perhaps that's why dance in its many forms is perhaps the most popular hobby. It's enjoying a worldwide resurgence of popular appeal. Even those who don't dance enjoy watching it. Dance makes life more graceful and more beautiful. It contributes to wellness, both psychologically and physically. Movement to music is extremely beneficial, and it can be done cost-free and with very little supplies. The mystique of the dance, whether you are a spectator or a participant, touches nearly all of us. It addresses that secret longing to celebrate life. Get up and dance is a simple phrase describing the international explosion of fascination with, again, this most popular of hobbies. Schools, supply stores, publications, TV programs dedicated just to dance are more numerous than ever before as we're moving through the second decade of the 21st century. The yearning to move with grace and power is one of the most universal forms of creativity. Dancing's legendary Ted Shawn once said, "Dance is the only art in which we ourselves are the stuff of which it's made." Still, it can be difficult for those who aren't naturally athletic or energetic to get moving. The various kinds of dance are as varied as the stars in the heavens. To take a first step, pardon the pun, and experiment with the forms of dance most closely associated with you, think of your familiar zodiac sign, the sign we all know called the sun sign, and your ascendant or rising sign, and then the placements of the planets Neptune and Venus. Again, those are the planets which rule dance to lead you in the right direction. The idea is just to relax and move. Dance is all about letting the expression of joy surge from within to be expressed outwardly. It matters not if you have 4 left feet. Aries. The type of dance that goes with the sign of Aries is forceful and dynamic disco dancing. Spasmodic jerks to ear-splitting music accent spontaneity and freedom more than technical precision. As an independent Aries, you'll love that idea. You're the Zodiac's pioneer, and disco most closely mirrors primitive and tribal dance, the first sign of the Zodiac. Consider a crowded dance floor in Paris, New York, or Rio. The dancers move as if hypnotized, oblivious to the rest of the world. Doesn't that suggest a progressive tribal energy getting ready for the hunt? Taurus. Taurus, beautiful gowns or elegant tuxedos donned by couples absorbed in each other while they move to music that's rich in timbre and rhythm. This atmosphere leads to ballroom dancing. Your affectionate, sensual nature delights especially in the waltz. The most popular of ballroom dances, the waltz, originated in the 18th century as a reaction against the rigid minuet. Once considered Larry Lewid and suggestive, ballroom dancing now is viewed as dignified and gracious. It's the perfect way to get you lazy bulls to exercise and overcome inertia. The lucky partners can enjoy the affectionate possessiveness which characterizes an evening out ballroom dancing, especially with a Taurus. Gemini, how about jazz dance for you? This is versatile and fun, and those are ideas that appeal to the mercurial Gemini dancer. Carefree mood, which is a heritage from America's first famous African-American performers, suits you perfectly. A variety of intricate leaps and turns combined with many different kinds of musical accompaniments. Jazz can be done to sea chanties, cowboy tunes, even hymns, and it will rescue you Geminis from what you fear most of all, boredom. Jazz dance includes clapping of hands. The hands are ruled by Gemini, playing an instrument too, perhaps a banjo or harmonica, to add another dimension, which is something the multifaceted Gemini always enjoys. Cancer, sentimental moon children, you will revel in learning folk dance. The style of dance honors the homelands, brought from the old country, whichever country that might be. Folk dance preserves memories, heritage, history, and roots from around the world. The Irish jig, the polka, square dancing, Highland fling, these are some familiar folk dances. Participation with others, oneness with the community, all this will encourage the shy and reserved Cancer to relax and just flow with the music. Folk costumes and traditional styles, perhaps fashion from vintage patterns and fabrics, will add to the experience. Leo, the lion, you have a theatrical flair. How about tap dance, which is great for showmanship? The lion revels in the individual choreography and the sounds of the tap shoes. The embellished movements and relaxed feline agility. You remember, you Leos are great cats. Tap dance glitters. It developed during the golden age of the great musicals of the 1920s, 30s, and 40s. Tap dancers cover a whole wide range of created expression according to the music selected, ranging from ragtime to classical to show tunes. The theatrical Leo should enjoy tap dancing. How about you Virgos? Dance attracts you because of its practical health benefits. Try aerobics. Recreation combined with a fitness program adds to your pleasure. Shop for the proper aerobic shoes and leotards. Make sure to keep track of your target heart rate, as you're certain to reap the maximum benefits from a workout. The orderly movements and organized routine of aerobics, which are really calisthenics set to music, will be most enjoyable and uplifting for you. Join a class at a local health club just to be in an atmosphere that you like. Libra, Oriental culture always has a link with your birth sign. Tai Chi, the most gentle of martial arts, introduces you perfectly to the world of dance. Subtle, interpretive movements based on the natural world. Tai Chi is all about harmony within the self, and it's attained through mirroring animals and the environment. It's supple and flowing. A quiet courtesy characterizes the practice of Tai Chi, and Libra is thought to be the most gracious of the birth signs. This allows you to relax, to be yourself, yet the etiquette and balance so dear to the Libra is present in Tai Chi. Scorpio, mysterious, exotic, hint of the erotic. What could you be but a belly dancer? This is your choice. Your secret side delights in the veils, coins, and finger symbols associated with this tradition. Originally, the belly dance movements were thought to facilitate ease of conception and childbirth, and this honors the intimate passions to which you Scorpions are attracted. The cultures of the Middle East and India, as well as gypsy performers around the world, are linked to this intriguing performance of the belly dance. Gentlemen, don't worry, there are dramatic sequences and stronger dance movements that offer suitable variations for you to try. Sagittarius. Oh my, Sagittarius, well, your emblem is the half-horse figure of the centaur, and this provides your clue. Think of the freedom and challenges of the American frontier and the cowboys of the Old West. How about Western dance for you? Try stomping the two-step dressed up in your denims, boots, and hat. And it's the saloon and barn dance culture of the wild frontier, revisited with humor and goodwill, that will get you out on the dance floor. Capricorn, how about pantomime for you? Serious and stylized silence dance with an inner message, suggesting mummery and mimicry. The mime honors a long cultural tradition that should appeal to Capricorn. It can be traced back to the Greek dramas, and there's a theatrical application to the opera as well. Contemporary pantomime dancers usually wear white-face makeup, presenting themselves first as clowns or buffoons. Then, as the dance unfolds and progresses, it encourages the audience to think and react on a new and deeper level to the storyline, apropos to your ruling planet, Saturn. Aquarius. Progressive Aquarians, you're natural at modern dance. Developed in the mid-20th century as a rebellion against the rigidity of ballet, modern dance is all about uniqueness, and it isolates the individual performer. Artistic expression flows freely, performed barefoot, wearing loose, comfortable clothing such as free-flowing robes. Skipping, walking, sitting postures are all part of this dance genre. The originality of it all shocked audiences at first, as it's not ever been seen in the long history of dance before. Finally, at the end of the Zodiac, we have the sign that's most closely associated with dance and has produced the most great dancers of all, Pisces. Pisces, ruler of the health of the body through the feet, is the most important of all the 12 signs related to dance. And the great Piscean dancers include Rudolf Nureyev and Vasilov Nijinsky, two of ballet's brightest stars. Of course, what could it be but the ballet for you, the ultimate and considered by many to be the only true form of the dance. Ballet is surrounded by romance, mystique, and tradition. It's the fruit of much sacrifice, concentration, and devoted effort. The performers spend their whole lives from childhood on involved with it. For most, the elusive and ethereal beauty of the ballet is enjoyed from a distance, sitting in the audience, but ballet transports the viewer and dancer alike to the mysterious world of the other side, which is the 12th house and the natural home of Neptune, ruler of the dance. This is astrologer Dickie Jo Mullen reminding you to be happy and keep on dancing in whatever form you would like. And please visit my website, Sky Maiden Musings, and daily Facebook postings for more astrology and metaphysical material.